I need to have some chicken. Hello, everybody. It has been a very long time. Oh, this is just a code. Blech, who cares? Delete that one. Delete that one. That's gone past. Right. A few mentions. I have been busy in the background. I have changed a bunch of stuff on Trovo and Twitch. I'm streaming on both platforms. This is kind of a test stream slash kind of a stream back. I'm kind of just testing the waters at the moment and seeing how it goes. So yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous at the moment. Now, I have done a few changes on my OBS and obviously on each platform. If I'm not mistaken, if I do this, yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, so there's something I do need to do still on for both platforms. So the codes, so there's commands that people can do in the chat now, and they should work. I haven't been able to, I didn't do that. I kind of forgot to do that. I was meant to do that. That should work in both chats. I'm streaming on Twitch and on Trovo. They should both work, and they will both come through my chat, and I'll be able to see it. The same is with alerts as well. Alerts should work, and I will hear them, and the stream, so you guys will hear them as well. Should hear them. Very clear. Should hear them. So, yeah. Again, this stream is kind of like a test stream. It's also to see what my PC can handle right now before I straight up go right into the deep end and, you know, just do some major stuff. But right now, my Trovo is having a massive hiccup right now. Okay, we're back. Okay, so it was on my end. Right, so what I'm gonna just chill and play some Euro Truck Simulator for a little bit. I haven't played it in quite a while, so we're gonna do that. And then I'll probably also do some a bit of Clash of Clans. What was another game I said I was gonna do? This is Truckers MP, by the way. And then maybe a bit of 5M EU Busted, because I've been enjoying that a lot. So yeah. We're just gonna chill, be laid back, not do anything over the top. Right, let me mute myself because I can hear myself on Twitch. There we go. Right, let's get started. So I'm going to change the title on here to all in caps. That's a mistake. And then if I change this to does it have one? Oops. I hate this little no, it's just Euro Truck Simulator. Right, Right, so if I change it here, okay, that's changed it there. If I now change it on here, oops. Oops, I spelled again wrong. And then go 2. Oh, it actually works. Okay. Oh. Continue. I think my stream. Oh, I think I just accidentally restarted my stream by accident, bro. Oh well, what can you do? Right, so that should be working. So if I now do Truckers MP. Oh, there's an update. Alright, okay. And then redo this. Let's play that. Then do this. And then this is for the game. Oops. Okay, it's glitching out. There we go. What if I move this all the way up here? Nope, it moves that. I'll move it all the way down here. What if I did... Made this shorter. Made this shorter. There we go. And then this one. Ah, perfect. It shows up. Nice. I'm kind of testing your waters right now. Testing waters. I'm testing your waters. And can I shrink this down? Yes, I can, which makes that larger. We don't need that. I can widen this up now. Which also means that's alerts, that's the ad. I need this one and this one. That's for City Skylines, which we're not playing at the moment. If I click on it. Oh, I've turned off the sound. I actually have to join. I think the sound is... Yes, it's working. Right, now, you guys should hear the sound. There we go. Brilliant. Nice. I think I'll just stay in this view for a little bit. Yeah. Right, let us get job. Let us get job. Just to mention, this is not my actual account. I started all over again with Ryan because he wanted to start all over again because I was so far ahead and it wasn't really a challenge for me when we were doing the job, so he wanted to start again. So I was like, yeah, well, why not? I already know what I'm doing anyway. And let's go to this one, more of a challenge. But yeah, that's just around the corner. Let's see which side of the road I need to be on. Remember, that's fine. But yeah, alright. So I have the multi-chat so I can see both sides, which is quite nice. Let's hope the job's still here as well. Yes, it is. Nice. Can I change this to a double trailer? Oh, yeah, I can. How long have I got? Saturday to Sunday. Okay. And it made it slightly more. Made it a bit more. Where is this trailer? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I can't take that secret path now either, which is a bit annoying. Right, let's take our time. Right, we're off. Right. I also might turn on my radio later on as well. It's got some weird ass music on. The music I listen to isn't really can be put into a category. I kind of listen to random music that has a rhythm and makes sense to me, so it doesn't get too bored, too quiet. But yeah, I think quite honestly I might just talk about what's been happening behind the scenes. So I haven't been streaming. I think I haven't been streaming for about almost 6 months now. I've been so busy behind the scenes with other stuff, like my transplant, my kidney transplant, and sorting out my living situation. And then also, for those of you that are not in England, the general election happened as well, and then we've also got a council election happening soon. It's like, so much. Can't be arsed sometimes. But I must do it if I want my kidney to be heard. But yeah, I've been pretty much chilling most of the time. One thing's for sure is there is something that will be happening. I'm not sure when. I'm still waiting on the confirmation email to come through to let me know that we are going ahead with. And it's something I've been really wanting to do for a while. I just didn't know where to start. Even now, with the bunch of information I've been given, I still don't know where to start with it. But I think that probably sometime this week, because I'm not really doing anything for the next 3 days. I'm kind of free. But then I've got a meeting with a 5M server. I might email some of the things or organizations, I will say. Not to give away too much. It might do a little bit collaboration. But yeah. I'm kind of in the stage where I want to, again, not to give away too much, where I want to support things that I believe in. Yeah. And then also, which is also, if people have been checking and looking at my 3D Print Go store, it's down at the moment. It's still in development. It's also to do with the confirmation of the organization I'm waiting on confirmation with. Obviously, they have to do their T's and I's to make sure they're not in, they're not in charged waters and can't get in trouble and can't be held responsible for any things that are done, which is okay, and I can agree with. But yeah, I think that it's just a waiting game. And then also, I was just looking at the dates where I'm off and I'm not really doing anything. I was like, you know what, I might just stream. I'm bored, I'm doing nothing. I might just chill and stream for a little bit. But yeah, I think today, well actually I do need to get back on Clash of Clans. I think a few upgrades will be done. Actually, I don't think it will be. But I do need to roll with an elixir. in the waiting game phase right now. And we all know I hate waiting. It's a long time since I'm not. If I could and I wanted to do anything I wanted to do, I would just say, I want to do this. I'm doing this now. I would do it. But I can't. It's kind of such. I have to wait. Kind of such. Oh, those are my chats. Make sure the chat's working. Another thing that's been happening as well. I've been going to the hospital a lot for my kidney, my transplanted kidney. Been having a lot of problems with it, even though I have been very good at taking my tablets and sorted my voice crack and sorted myself out with taking tablets. But my kidney is on the downfall right now for many reasons. One of them is I found out about 2 weeks and a half ago now that I have a kidney stone. I have kidney stones. So yay to me on that. Whoopee! And then also I have a narrowing. Ooh, too fast! I have a narrowing in my urinary tract. In other words, the pipe that, so the kidney that makes the urine and that pipe where all the urine goes in to the bladder, there's a narrowing in that pipe. So basically my kidney is pumping out urine, and because of that narrowing, they think that's why my kidney function's been declining. Even though I've been taking my tablets like an alcoholic drinking alcohol. That's the best way I can put it. But yeah, things are not going well for me. It's kind of sad. I don't know why. I think I might have to turn down my graphics. I'm looking at my sound and it's all stagnant, unless it's my PC not being able to handle it, even though there's no signs of frame drops or anything. Like my PC's handling it fine. I think it might be my graphics. Let me just pull over to the side here. Oh, that's perfect as well. I'm going uphill as well. Let me turn down my graphics. Options. Can I up this? No. Oh, no wonder. Up that baby boy. Up that baby boy. My graphics has been limited. Maybe that'll fix it. Give me a second. I've got a Discord notification. Oh, it's with the server I'm with. Oh, I'm guessing we just got a VPN. In other words, I'm with a... Give me a second. I don't need it. I don't need a NordVPN. I've already got my protection software, and I pay very little for it. And I get all my protections per. Anyway. Just make sure this is working. Yep, that's working. That's working. Okay then, we're all Gucci. I'm gonna get my chat back up. What was I talking about? My kidney, innit? So yeah. So I found out I had kidney stones about 2 weeks ago, and then about a month and a half in advance, I found out that I have a narrowing in my urinary tract, which is what the doctors believe has been causing my kidney function on the decline, even though I have been taking my tablets. And I now have proof of me taking my tablets, which is nice. Because now not even my consultant can say that I need to take my tablets anymore, even though I have. And which also helps her to make better decisions as well, which is nice. So it's like a security and beneficiary for me. Get off my desk! I'm busy, missy. Go on the floor. Exactly. She always does that. And then I will say, Sky always does that now after I eat. Beforehand, she didn't do that at all. Ever since I started eating more and at my desk and doing more stuff, she's been doing time on my desk, even after I eat, or if I buy food, or like have the basic stuff on my desk. You can climb on my desk non-stop. Especially when I take a call as well and it's on speaker, she'll come up to me, jump up, right next to me and go, I'm like, brother, I'm talking. Brother, what is this? Go scratch yourself in the windowsill. Oh god. Nah, but yeah, back to the kidney stuff. I think that right now, also a stent was put in place to help get rid of that narrowing in my urinary tract. Then I was told that I would have the stent for 3 months, then they would take it out. Then I was told to have it for 6 months, then they would change it and put it in if nothing changed. The thing is with like everything happening with my kidney and everything else is it's just really confusing because the plan changes so much. And then one day I just said, I've had enough. I only want, I'm not going to say the doctor's name obviously, I just want my consultant to just be in charge of it all, because when they do it, I know I can trust them because I see them like every 3 months, every 2-3 months. So I know that the decision that they make is in my best interest. But also, she'll also say what I would like to happen as well. So I know that a decision isn't just being made just for the fact of it, but what I wish to happen is also being said. Which, quite honestly, I think she did say what I wanted to happen, and they're going with it because it's the best option now. Which my original plan was, so their plan was to put a stent in and then change it every 6 months, which means I would come in every 6 months to the hospital, have my stent changed, and that would be the plan. Just to have that done until the narrowing more or less disappeared. But then I'm sitting there like, that's too much, man. That's a long time sinking. I ain't in for that. Nah, man, if you want me to be a part of that, you gotta start paying me. That's taking up my time. I ain't in for that. That's cutting me open multiple times. I ain't in for that. That's a long time ting, okay? I ain't for that ride. That's going on a roller coaster. I've already been on that long time ting when I was a child, and I missed out on so much. I'm not missing out on so much again. I'm not having it. I'm sorry. Do it on someone else who doesn't mind missing out on so much. I missed out on so much when I was a child. And even I'm surprised to today how far I've gotten with knowing very little. I am the type of person that learns on the go, and I'm pretty good at learning on the go. Like, there's a lot of stuff as well that I would watch online and then shrug it off and don't think it's a major matter to think about. But then I'd get told by my friends that, no, it's something you should really think about. I'm like, oh, okay. It's that important to people. And it kind of helps me make an opinion on things. Which is, I think that's why most of my friends come to me for advice on certain things. Because then when I have my thought process on things is, you shouldn't take an absolute stance on anything without knowing as much as possible on it. You should always keep an open mind. You should always stay neutral on it. And, again, keep an open mind. For me, it's one way of me learning and also taking on the different perspectives of most or all people. And obviously, because I have a learning disability, it's how I learn as well. It's like the easiest way for me to learn and understand things. Which, again, makes me weirded out by how my friends come to me with advice on things. Don't get me wrong, I go to my friends for advice as well. But beforehand, like quite about a year or two ago, all the way up until now, my friends would come to me and ask me advice on certain things. I'd be like really weirded out why they're asking me. Because I'm stupid. I'm the most stupidest of stupids. I don't know anything, bruh. I think if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. That's just how I think. That's just how it is, innit? For me, personally. Oops. No, go forward, Buster. So, yeah. I think also for me as well, I don't just take into the perspective of one side. I take into the perspective of both sides. So for instance, let me use an example, like, say someone's in a relationship and they want to end it, but don't want it to be in bad blood. Well, first and foremost, it's going to be in bad blood anyway. Ending any relationship is always going to end with someone, either on the receiving end or the non-receiving end. Someone's going to get hurt. That's just the outcome. That's how it is most of the time. Historically, in relationships, people always get hurt. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, which is sad. But the one thing I would say, obviously, is that state your reasonings for why you're ending it. Say and then I would also say that if it's a you thing and not a them, make that very, very clear. Because most of the time when relationships end, on either end, whoever's breaking up with who, they always think it's their fault. And I think that's why most people get hurt. Like, a relationship ending is no one's fault. It depends, obviously, how the relationship ends. I think that if it's too much for one party, it needs to be stressed that it's no one's fault, except for the party that feels like it's too much. Because then it's a them problem, not the opposition party that think it's too much. yeah, I just think it's a bit of a relationships overall. It's just hard. It's just hard overall. Even with me and how I think on most situations, it's hard for me to just. It's hard for me to put into perspective and give advice on it because it's hard. Someone's gonna get hurt. Everyone always gets hurt. But yeah. I think back to the conversation of my kidney transplant as well. I'm not gonna lie. I think that, don't get me wrong, the doctors, this didn't involve my consultant that saw me every 2-3 months. I think that the doctors were doing what was the most easiest option that didn't keep me in hospital for hours or days or even weeks at a time, and just wanted to bring me in and just change and change. I'm sorry, but I'm not in for the constant change. I need a solution that fixes the problem in one foul swoop. I'll stay in the hospital for about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, I think it's 6. And then you'll discharge me, tell me to rest for an extra, what, 3 weeks? That's crazy. Am I really that heavy? Hello? Oh, I'm doing a toe, bro. What the hell is that? I think that it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. I think that in terms of me, I'm thinking about getting it over and done with. I don't need to go see the doctors. I'll have my consultant that will look after me and have my best interest at heart. And then it's also something I don't have to think about again. Because I'm the type of person who doesn't want to think about it again. I just want it over and done with so I can go back home and do my thing. Especially when I've already put plans way in advance to do, and you know, it's a bit annoying to have to come in and out, and then it not be preset. And on top of that, like I've already mentioned before, the NHS is already struggling with just doing basic appointments still, sort of. I don't want to be coming in and out. It's just too much. I want everything done in one foul swoop. I'm the type of person who wants everything done in one foul swoop. If I could fix everything in one foul swoop, I would. But I think, oh, you. There we go. I think that, if I didn't mention that, what if we just do, because she also told me that that the plan is to keep putting a stent in and out every 6 months. But then I was like, because that's when she told me that I've also got a narrowing in my urinary tract. Then I said, okay, because she gave me 2 options. Well, she more or less gave me 1. But then I was like, no, there's 2 options. See, this is what I mean. I'm the person who doesn't just stick to what's in the box. I go outside the box. Because what I would do is go, nah, man, that can't be the only things you guys can do right now. Come on, Buster. That's when I was like, that's when I asked, okay, if I've got a narrowing in my urinary tract, isn't there a way to just go in, cut me open, fix that narrowing, sew me back up, and I'm done? I'll be in the hospital for about 4-6 weeks, and then you'll discharge me, tell me to rest for another 2-3 weeks. I'm done. And then I'll probably come back to Glenfield within a month, and you'll come check, do a lovely scan on my belly to make sure everything is looking beautiful. But then she was like, that's probably the last thing we would do. But I was like, then I was sitting there, I was like, why would you do that at last? Just do that first. Because then it costs, yeah, a lot, probably for the NHS in the short term. But in the long term, it's actually not that expensive. Actually bringing me in and changing a stent every 6 months just to get rid of a narrowing in my urinary tract, that is more expensive in the long term than the short term. It's definitely more expensive for me. It's definitely more expensive for you guys. Why don't just cut the chase, just take out that narrowing, and now that I've also got kidney stones, just take out the narrowing, go in, take out the kidney stones, and then sew me back up like a doll. And then keep me for about 4-6 weeks, and then get rid of me, and then tell me to rest for another 2-3 weeks, then ask me to come back so you can check it in another month or 2 months. That all in itself is about what, a 4 or 5 month like period type thing. And most of the time I don't go out anyway, and I only go out when I really need to anyway right now. So with plans to go out more in the future, for me, I think the best thing is to fix it now, so that the plan that I've already got, which is to go out more, doesn't get pushed back or destroyed with the fact that I've got a possible constant need to come in every few months just to change a stent lingering over my head, and I can't deal with that. That's just too much. I want to be able to go out and do my business. Ooh, shit. I want to be able to go out and do my business whenever I want, however I want, without the fact that I've got to go back into the hospital for a stupid little stent. This is what I mean, that I don't think of what's beneficial for one side. I think what's beneficial for both sides. And quite frankly, me coming in every 6 months to change a stent is not beneficial for my little ass. It's not beneficial for theirs. So just fix the problem instantly. It's beneficial for everyone. Personally, I think. You fix the problem immediately, get rid of the problem, everybody's happy. I get the problem fixed, I get to keep my plans on track, I get to go out whenever I want, however I want, wherever I want, and then you'll check up on me about 2 months later, and then I'm still happy. And then also I'm not constantly got something lingering over my head, and then I'm spending what, 40 quid about almost 100 quid every year just to go back and forth to the hospital, and I'm already spending what, about 40 quid 40 quid like once every 3 months just to go to another hospital back and forth once every 3 months just to get checkups on my kidney, which is only done through bloods. It doesn't make much. That's what I was also thinking about, because that didn't make much sense in my mind either. You've got me coming in every 3 months, every 2 to 3 months to get checkups on my kidney, which is okay, and that's fine. I can understand that. But then now I've got this problem with a narrowing in my urinary tract, and you also want me to come in every 6 months for that. That ain't happening, Buster. That ain't happening, Buster. I'm sorry. No way you're getting me to agree to that. Also, bear in mind, my friends already know this about me. When I'm thinking of a decision to make as well, I'm such an arrogant ass. I don't like to change my mind when I've made my decision because I know, unless there's a valid reason to change it, like an absolute valid reason to change it, I do not change my mind. It's probably one of my worst traits to have. Because the decision I make is like in the best interest of absolutely everybody around me, not just me. It probably benefits me the most, but overall, my intention is not just to benefit me, it's to benefit everyone. So when I made that decision of why don't you just go in, cut me open, get rid of the narrowing, and then take out the kidney stones, it wasn't the benefit of just myself, it was the benefit of the hospital as well. You haven't got to see my ugly face ever again, you ain't got to see my ugly ass ever again. You'll see it for about 6 weeks, then you won't need to see me ever again. You know, and then you save money on that as well. And I save money as well. It's beneficial for everyone. I'm happy, you're happy, I don't get it. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I don't know. I think that sometimes I don't know who the hell's making some of these decisions. They're a bit stupid, some of the decisions, honestly. Coming every 6 months to get it changed. You must be out of your fucking mind. I just sat there and shook my head, and then I just sat there. I'm like, nah, man, this is not happening. I'm asking my consultant. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Oh god. So I just sat there in my bed when the transplant team came and just came to talk to me about the plan with the stent. I was sitting there when they left. I'm like, I ain't doing that. You're fucking right. That's too long. I ain't doing that. That's a long time sinking. I ain't in for that, bro. You must have your bloody mind. But yeah, no, I don't know, bro. I came up with that decision in less than 30 seconds. Hey, I'm not going to discredit these people, but these people go to university to learn all this stuff, and yeah, I came up with a solution within 30 seconds, and it benefited everyone. It benefited the NHS as a company overall. It benefited me overall. Everybody's happy, but oh no. But yeah, no, I don't know. But it's funny now because they're going with the plan that I came up with. So it looks like they actually took a good deep. Looks like they took a good thought on my idea and actually decided to go with it, which is funny. It's kind of funny, bro. Obviously, I don't think I'm the best at making a lot of decisions. It's just in the moment of making a decision, I know what's best for everyone, or tend to know what's best for everyone. And then everyone else will will try to avoid my decision, even though it's the best decision for everyone. And then they'll eventually just give in and just go with my decision. And I was like, bro, why did you fight it? just accepts that my decision was better. You have to prove yourself to me that you can come up with a decision. Just go with it. I know it's better for me, and I know it's better for you guys. Just go with the decision instead of having me come in and out, you know, constantly, and then you guys still haven't made a decision yet. That just pisses me off, and you don't want to piss me off, because once you piss me off, yeah, it's not a good thing. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of the kidney side of things. So I'm kind of just waiting for an appointment now. It should come probably. The appointment for me to see a doctor for, I think it's like surgery reconstruction or something like that. But yeah, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna see the doctor for that. I'm meant to get a letter probably this week. I don't know. It'll probably come tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it'll probably come sometime next week when I'm busy again. And then I'm also hoping that it'll be sometime the following week when I'm not already got plans to go out. Because if it is on a day that I've already got plans to go out, oh my god, I can't be arsed. I'm already going to be doing. But yeah, it's a lot of what is happening at the minute is just a waiting game and hoping that it fits in with everything else. But yeah, because at the moment I've also got to go back to the hospital next week, Thursday as well, just for a scan of my urinary tract again. I think they want an updated view of it so they can make the best possible decision. And it's just like, brother, you did a scan like 2 weeks ago. How many scans do you need? At this point, I'm thinking they've got a fluctuation with my body, and I don't look that good. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I look awful. Oh, good. But yeah, no. With the narrowing of the urinary tract, they think I had it at birth, which is wild because I've had so many scans done in that area, and nothing has been said since I was a child, so it's a bit weird that it's now popping up and nothing was said earlier. So I think it's something that it's something that I've accumulated over time. I don't think it's something I had at birth. But so far, the doctors are making decisions. I don't trust them on pretty much a lot right now. Had it when I was at birth. Brother, I've had my kidney transplant since 2010, and before that I've been in hospital for about 5 years, so definitely didn't have it at birth. Because if I did, because I've been through so many scans, they definitely would have seen it and would have said something. Or they probably did see it but didn't think much of it. So yeah, I think it's something that's accumulated over time. I probably will mention that to her, to my consultant the next time I see her, if the surgery doesn't go ahead beforehand, because I see her in June for a usual checkup. So yeah. Also, another funny thing, I was in a car accident. Whoopee! I was in a car accident not too long ago. Wow. Honestly, me telling you all this, it feels like I've been through the ringer. Trust me, but I've been through the ringer. I've been more than just through the ringer. Trust me. Hey, what's that? You understand? Mine's been more than just through the ringer. I'm been through hell. I'm still going through hell. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I've got a nephrostomy now. I'm peeing through a bag. I'm jealous of it because it's longer than mine. Yeah, I'm not going there. So yeah, if you know, you know. You understand. I'm jealous of it. I wish it was that long. Then again, it would be so much work to just carry that around. So sometimes I'm not jealous. But you know, it's big enough. What else is there to talk about? No, I've been doing alright, honestly. I've been chilling, relaxing, as per usual. You all know Jordan likes to chill and relax and do absolutely nothing. Super lazy. One thing's for sure is I've definitely been cycling more and I've actually been enjoying it a lot. Obviously, like right now, I'm kind of taking my time with the cycling, and any appointments I have, I like leave my house like almost an hour before the appointment, which has actually been pretty good because I actually get to my appointment on time, so which is nice. And sometimes they see me earlier than my appointment is scheduled for, which is also nice. So I've just gone through the fact that now I have an incentive to leave an hour earlier because I might get seen earlier, which is nice. So yeah. No. Pretty much life has just been a roller coaster. It's got its ups, it's got its downs at the moment, but most of the ups, which is me going through absolute hell, it's been alright. Just as long as I'm getting told what's happening, I don't really care. I'll satisfy my need and entertainment needs to the best of my ability while I wait. But yeah, I think the one thing that gets me, which I've already mentioned, is if I don't get told what the plan is and then people are just changing the plan, it really pisses me off. I need to know what the hell's going on, otherwise it really annoys me. I think for me, personally, there's a mutual trust between me and the doctors, and if the doctors don't tell me what the hell's going on, like I don't blame the nurses. I do not blame the nurses for not telling me what's going on, because the nurses themselves don't even know what the hell's going on. It's the doctors. And if the doctors don't tell me what the hell's going on, or they've made a plan and they're sticking to it and they're going with it, and then decide to change it and then don't tell me, it really annoys the hell out of me. It really annoys the hell out of me. Like, I recently came back from the hospital. I recently went into the hospital to have the nephrostomy, and I was told to come in on the Thursday. This was quite a while ago. I was told to come in on the Thursday and come in, if possible, before 1. Alright, Buster. Because the poor doctor that called me, oh, the poor guy didn't know what the hell was going on with me either. I get there, no one came to see me. Buster lie, I was good at bumper clock. Somewhere around the head, honestly. It annoyed me so much. I was like, brother, I made the effort. I spent my little bit of money I have per month to come in before 1 o'clock, okay? And no one can come and see me right now. Bust the line, I will bust. No one's coming to see me. Disgraceful behaviors. I was so annoyed. The poor nurses didn't know what the fuck to do with me. They were expecting me to come, but they didn't know what if any doctors were coming to see me. They didn't know what the hell was happening. Even the transplant doctor that goes and does her rounds to tell patients what the plan is, didn't even know what the plan was either. Absolute bumberclots. So I didn't know the plan. The doctor that called me to come in before 1 o'clock didn't know the plan. The doctor that came to see me to the rounds didn't know what the plan was for me. Bust the lime, I was pissed. I was pissed. You got me coming up, waking me up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was in my dream. It was the best dream ever. I'm not telling you my dream. That's for me and me alone. It was the best dream ever. You wake me up with a phone call and you don't know what the fucking plan is. Disgraceful behaviours. You wake me up for no plan. Buster, man. Absolutely disgraceful behaviours. But then, obviously the transplant doctor did her calls and stuff, and then there was a plan in place, and I was told what the plan was, which was literally just having a nephrostomy put in place until an actual proper plan could be made. Oh, Buster was kicked for not having his lights on. Until an actual plan was made about my kidney. But yeah, no. And I know what the plan is. It's just waiting on appointments now, and it's just a long time sinking. I just can't be arsed. I can't deal with this long time sinking, honestly. Hurry up, please, man. Oh, where's the entrance for this bus line? Is it this one? It's this one. Don't knock it, thank you. Oh, you, yeah, okay, good. Okay. Nah, man, it's a long time since I can't be asked for a long time since, honestly, bro. It's just too long. Even, when was this? Yesterday, I think it was. Ryan asked me to come into town to get him something. I was like, okay, I'll come. Man told me to wait, to come to college and wait for him. I was like, okay, this is fine because I'm already coming out anyway, so it kind of fits in with my plans that I've already got. Because I don't really like to go out when I don't have a plan, and I'm only going out for one thing. I hate it. It annoys me. It pisses me off. I hate going out when I don't need to. Oh, excuse me. If I don't need to go out, I will not go out. Okay? I'll bust a lime, okay? I will not go out. But I want sponsors. But the server just got up. I need to talk to him about that. Oh, I have someone I can lean on. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just another announcement. There's so many announcements happening, but there's so much shit happening. It's just like, but this needs to relax, and we need to wait till the meeting. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking about a server, and you guys don't know. I'm with a 5M server, and I am a part of the management team. I am the community director. And it's not a bad role to have. Oh, it looks like it sucks. Yeah, I was gonna say a gang war is not beneficial right now. I'm literally looking at this server, and there's a lot of stuff that people want to happen, and it's just like, but there's still errors to sort out. There are still things to sort out. It's just like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out, and we need to talk. there's not. We need to have more meetings. It needs to be unscheduled. We all just jump in a call quickly and just talk about stuff real quick. And there's not a lot of that. It's just the owners are just doing their own thing, and not much of it is talking. And then the managers are trying to manage their areas as much as possible. Obviously, I would admit I'm not really doing much managing because there isn't really much for me to do. And yet, there's a constant ask and lean on us to do other things, even though it's probably not in our areas to do so anyway. Also, I will say, to me, it just seems like there's a lot of fighting between the two owners. So this server has two owners, which is a bit stupid. If anyone knows business, you can't have two owners of a business. It doesn't work in a restaurant format. It doesn't work in any format of business. It just doesn't work. You can't have two owners. You have one owner, and then you have your co-owners. And your co-owners will come to the table about things, and then the owner will either disagree, come up with a better solution, or not do it at all. This whole bloody thing it's not working, brother. What I need to know is who has the majority ownership of the server, and then that is the owner. Because, brother, there's this two owner, and then the other person's the co-owner. Because, brother, it's not working, let's be honest. There's too much infighting between the two owners right now. Doesn't matter who owner we like. I don't care who the owner is. Then again, I know this is probably good, and I don't want it to happen, bro. I swear to God. I don't know why, but usually when I come up with an idea, everyone just seems to shove it off me. I just don't want that to happen. I can't be arsed right now, but I'm too busy for that shit right now in my personal life. I can't be arsed right now, but I swear to God. But I think we've got a meeting tomorrow. Actually, let me just double check. I think we've got a meeting tomorrow. Yeah. Number 4. 12 p.m. EST, which is about 5 o'clock over here. Which is quite nice. Works for me. But yeah, no. It's just, I've been saying this for quite some time. I'm like, brother, we need to have a meeting. I think there is, personally, I think there is a constant injection of opinion of what the owner wants, of what one of the owners want, even though the management is doing what's best for the server and the Discord server and pretty much everything else. But the owner keeps injecting what they want, and it's just like, brother, why put us in these positions if you're not going to trust us in these positions to make the best decisions for the server. Like, I'm not saying that the owner can't put their opinion out there, but the owner should put their opinion out there to management instead of saying, no, you need to do this instead, or no, you need to accept it. Kind of pressuring us to do something we don't want to do. It needs to stop. Trust the people you put in those positions of power. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point? You've put people in that position. Trust them in that position. Otherwise, what's the point of management? It's like we're your assistants, more or less. If you don't trust your assistants, what's the point of having your assistants? Doesn't make any sense. Let's choose another job. I'll probably do, I think this is my second job. I might do 5 jobs on this. You know, expires in 33 minutes. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. I think that the owner is... Ooh, what's the title? I think the owner is trying to make it fair for everyone, which is understandable. I can understand it as well. But you've put us in these positions. You've got to trust us in these positions. Oh, is that gate not open? That's an absolute bull. You've got to trust us in these positions. Otherwise, what's the point of having us in these positions, you know? It's very counterproductive. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. I've just been asked by the owner to find a sponsor. It's a bit hard to find a sponsor for something that's just launched and it doesn't have much activity. Also, I don't know what you mean by sponsor. Sponsor is very broad. What do you mean by sponsor? What, do you want a streamer? You want a content creator? Or you want a YouTuber? Or what? Sponsor for... What do you want to sponsor? You want money? Like, I'm not understanding. Because what we need to do is promote the server, and a sponsor will come forward by themselves. But if we don't fix the problems that are happening in the server right now, and if we don't promote the server through our streaming platforms, like the owner has a streaming platform. He's got more followers than me on both my platforms, streaming platforms combined. He's got more followers than me. If you don't stream it, people are not gonna know that the server's there. It's a bit counterproductive if you ask me. Oh shit, bro. I think there's a lack of knowledge of what to do and what is wanted. Don't get me wrong, yes, we should have a sponsor, but it's not time for a sponsor just yet in my mind. I think we need to solve the problems we are having in the server, which one of them is that people are one of them is that people are, especially admins, are just insta-rezzing. That shouldn't be happening. You've got mods doing that, and yet you want a sponsor. Now he's already said that he's not going to do that. People are not going to do that anymore, and people shouldn't do that anymore. People shouldn't be doing it in the first place. And quite frankly, personally, I think because I've got to do this, you should have 2 players on your account. You should have your admin character that you use to govern the server, which makes sense, and then you should have your actual character that you're gonna roleplay with. No? That makes sense in my mind. That's what I'm gonna do. To me, that makes sense, and I also think that someone else is gonna do that as well, that I know. I think it's... don't quote me. I also think he's gonna do that as well. Quite frankly, all admins should be doing that anyway, nonetheless. Because it makes sense. We should play by the same rules as everybody else have to, and... what damage to? Oh, new passage. And I think that a rule that should be put in place for management and admins is that you must create a second player to roleplay with that doesn't have access to perms. But you know. Oh, that is a passage as well. I'm going, don't be yourself. Man's going down that way. That's a bit stupid. That's a one-way equation. But yeah, no, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's happening in the server I don't agree with, but I'll probably bring it up in the meeting, which obviously you guys won't be able to hear or see. It's all a matter of fact that what I say will probably have a higher holding as well, considering that I paid for all the scripts, so people would probably listen to me more. It's kind of funny. So, because what was meant to happen, and this was on my streaming platforms at one point, that me and Ryan and once was his and his ex-girlfriend, all 3 of us were going to open a server. Obviously, they already had a funder for it, but they were kind of all over the place compared to myself. That was, yeah, I'll do it, but in return you need to set up a shop right now so that you can also eventually not rely on me for your income for the server. Because obviously I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, I'm only on benefits. I don't work, I can't work, so you can't rely on me, and it would be irresponsible for themselves just to rely on me as well. And also irresponsible of myself. So the best thing for them is to set up a shop or Patreon so that there's some type of subscription people can pay to contribute, or even like a PayPal that people can donate to, but they didn't really promote any of it. And then also, obviously, IRL stuff happened with the new government in place and cuts and stuff. I had to stop funding the server. So all of those paid scripts were either going to go uselessly not being paid for and never being used, or they were to go to the server, which they did go to the server, and transferring over the currency to dollars, it's over like $1,000 worth of scripts, which is mind-boggling to me. So yeah, which also led me to become management, even though I didn't ask for it or even sign up for it. I was actually kind of happy as a server admin, but I was kind of just put into the role of management. I was just taking it on, which I don't really care. They could put put me wherever and I'm happy. But yeah. Because even before, in the server that it was just me and my friend gonna do, so Ryan and his ex, they also just put me in the role of owner. Even though I said, I don't want that role, I don't deserve that role, I don't want to be anywhere near the ownership. I want it. But I was just still put in that position anyway. It's like, alright, okay, whatever. And then they put me in the front page on when you join the server. I'm like, brother, you don't have to put me there. And they're like, nah, you need to go there as well. I'm like, brother, okay. I really did not get much say on what was said and done, except for I was paying for scripts. And that's what I had to say, which was actually quite fine and I was happy with. But in terms of adding me into when people join the server, who are the owners, in terms of Discord server, who the owners were, I didn't have a say in any of that. Even though all I said was, don't do that, I don't want to do that. I'm the anonymous sponsor. I like to be anonymous in the shadow. Right, shadow. I like to be anonymous in a lot of stuff, especially when I'm paying for it. I don't like to be put on a silver platter type thing and be praised for it. I don't like the attention. I like to be left alone. I love my peace and quiet. Peace and quiet is everyone's best friend. So yeah, whenever I can get it, I will try to keep that peace and quiet to myself. But most of the time, I'm not allowed to have my peace and quiet with my loneliness. So yay! I'm forced to not have peace and quiet. I don't like. Not very fun. What can you do? They're all my friends anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Again, life has just been a roller coaster right now, and it still is. But I think right now everything's kind of just relaxed a little bit. Like for the next 2 weeks, well actually starting from next week, Thursday, I have nothing from about Thursday to Sunday. That's my only relaxing days. Like it started this week and then it's the following week I have to save as well. So like next week I'm out almost the full beginning of the week and then I'm relaxing. And then the same following week as well. Like I have a bunch of stuff happening at the beginning of the week and then I relax. And then the week after that following week I have to go out again on Monday and it's like, oh. Then again, I have myself to blame for that really. But yeah, I kind of shove stuff right at the beginning of the week so then it's over done. So then I can relax for this week. Oh. But yeah. Woo. Right now, I'm just chilling, relaxing, and doing whatever makes me happy right now. But yeah. I know it's pretty much it for me. Nothing really happens much with myself. Because again, most of the time I just stay indoors anyway. But yeah. One thing's for sure is I definitely want to do probably next year is do a lot of more traveling, and then also I do want to stream more as well. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's something I can talk about. I've got plans to go to the transplant games this year. So for those of you who don't know what the transplant games is, it's a bit like the Olympics, but it's for disabled people. The transplant games is the Olympics, but for disabled people, the best way I can put it. Same sports. It's something that that happens every year in the United Kingdom. I don't know where it was last year. I believe last year it was in I'll have to search it on the map. I can't remember what it was called. But it happened last year somewhere. Oh, too fast. Oh, it's there. Yeah, but last year it happened somewhere. This year it's happening in Oxford, which is quite nice. So, yeah. And because I've changed hospitals, I'm now on another team as well. So it will be my first year on the adults team in another hospital. So, yeah, but I'm not really, I'm kind of a bit shy with it right now. So I don't know. Hopefully everything goes well. What in the world is what the hell? Oh, he's driving on the wrong side of the road. Well, your side is on the other side, bro. Is it really not that clear which side of the road you must be on? Anyway. I got that to look forward to. That's happening at the end of July. I think it's like the 29th all the way up to the 4th of August. 29th of July to the 4th of August. So I'm going to be going to that. Like, I've already started packing from now. Some people will be sitting here watching this there going, you're packing now? Hey, when you have a life of disabilities, you gotta make sure you have everything, okay? Also, I need to buy some new and more clothes as well. I barely have anything, and all those new and more clothes are gonna go with me anyway on this trip, so it's the reason why I'm packing now. I have to make sure I have everything, because I'm going in Oxford, and I live up north, and Oxford is down south, so I have to make sure I have everything. Because if I forget one thing, I'm done. I'm finished. Boom! Off of the same thing. Okay? I'm finished. If I miss one tablet, I'm finished. I'm done for. I have to go back home. I can't stay. So I have to start packing for now. A bit ridiculous, a bit over the top, but hey. Hey yo, life is dire. Okay, people, life is dire. Yeah, I got that to look forward to. Also hope to sign up. I also am thinking of recording a few bits from the transplant games if I remember to bring my camera. Yeah, I do plan to record a few bits and bobs, probably upload it on YouTube, create it into a video. Excuse me. Create it into a video. But that's obviously, excuse me again. Hopefully I can record some stuff. I'll probably do some like commentary over the recording and say what's happening and stuff, but yeah, take some pictures and put that as well. But yeah. Yeah, I just hope I can do a lot of stuff this year. I also hope to hopefully also go on the trip again with Kidney Care UK as well, on their trip in August again. If not, it's fine, but I really do hope to go again. I always enjoy going on these trips because I get to meet new people and it's nice to go. I also get to experience new things. I think last year I did go, and I think last year I couldn't really do much because I was kind of helping a lot of people out last year, but this year I hope to do a little bit more. I'm probably not think this is good. If I do go this year, it'll probably be my 4th year in a row. I think. Not 100% certain. I think it is. But yeah, a bunch of other friends that I've met there also hope to go this year, so I probably won't be going. They probably won't let me come this next year, just so that other people get the opportunity to go, which I can understand. So, which is fine by me. But yeah, I really do hope to go. Gives me something to do. That's pretty much my plan for the whole of this year. It's also to get my finances in order so I actually can spend money as well. But yeah, a lot of stuff keeps popping up. Like yesterday, my headphone wire broke on me randomly. I don't know how. So I literally had to buy that. And then my cat Sky has also been scratching herself vigorously as well, which is, I don't know why. It's definitely not fleas, because if it was fleas, I would not be sitting here right now. I would be killing myself, scratching the hell out of myself. But it's definitely not fleas, because I would have caught it with all this bushy head. But yeah, no, I don't know why. So I have plans to get her a comb and shove it on her head so she can relax a little bit. She's been scratching herself to the point where she's actually bleeding from just scratching herself, and it's kind of worrying me now as well. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's a bit hard. Also, yesterday my sister came over and cleaned my whole apartment for me as well. She came over. She initially came over just to have some stuff painted off, and then she randomly asked if she could just clean the apartment for me. I was like, okay, sure. I don't care. I'm not going to stop you. She came over and just cleaned the whole apartment. I thought she was only going to clean the bathroom, which I was okay with. Because the bathroom needed it. I ain't gonna lie, Buster. Had plans to clean it, and then kidney problem. Yay. But yeah, no. He came over, came over and cleaned it the whole day. I was like, wow, okay. That was wild. I was not expecting her to clean the whole place. She did my double doors, she did my whole kitchen, she did my bathroom. Oh my god. She even did the hallway floor, which was wild. It's crazy. I was not expecting it. But yeah, no. It was just a bit out of nowhere, really. I was not expecting it at all. I'm not stopping. Double myself. But yeah, no. But my apartment's clean again, and unfortunately, it will get messy again, especially in the bathroom. Because I'm in a council house, I have to ask the council. It's the same with the kidney thing. It's just so long. It's just long, man. I can't be asked. So there's like mold that grows in the bathroom. I don't know why. It's been cleaned now for the 4th time. Not even the 4th time, probably more than that. But yeah, no, it's just a bit annoying. I've called the council before for mold, like when I first got in here. Well, I didn't even call them for that. They said they were going to fix it, and then the new government, and then the old government didn't do anything about it. Someone came and checked. It took about a whole year for them to decide to come in, and a new government, before they decided to actually come in and clean the mold. And that was literally just for the hallway door and the top of the roof ceiling off the bathroom. That was it. Took them a whole year to come for that. And then the mold's growing back again, so you know that's fine. But yeah, no, I think that yeah, now someone did come over to check on the mold. They said they were gonna send. I was gonna get a call within I don't know, a few weeks to get it cleaned up. But now my sister's come, cleaned the whole place. It's gone. But I assure you, as soon as I lose this nephrostomy and I take my first shower, within a week that mold will grow back. So I think there's mold behind the toilet, and because of how the bathroom is structured, there's like so I've got my toilet, and then there's like a little space here, and you can get your hand behind the toilet, which is kind of weird. And then there's like a large little flat box next to the toilet. Now you can't get your hand between here, but you can go next to the toilet on the left right hand side, and you can literally get your hand behind the toilet and into that box area, and you can literally feel the pipes. There's literally just pipes behind there. That's it. That is literally it. Just pipes behind there. It's big enough, because I know it's big enough for a cat to sit back behind there. That's how big the space is. And the cow and the people that come to fix, even look at it, can't get in it, which is annoying. So I think one thing they need to do is fully go over this place again and just clean it up, because bruh, honestly, Buster, I think they need to redesign this place. Honestly, I think personally, it's not a good design, honestly, for an apartment. And also, quite frankly, I don't think I should have been put in this apartment either. Or if I was gonna get put in this apartment, they should have at least, because I did put this on the application that I do have a wheelchair and I do have a bike for that are based around my disability, and yet no one came to or even said I had to contact to see if a ramp could be put in place, and no ramp can be put in place. And now the fact that I need a place with a ramp, I had to make a new application for it, which was then denied, and then I got help to make a new application which has been accepted. But now I need to get an OT assessment for it still, even though you can see the wheelchair and you can see the bike and you can see I have a walking stick and a crutch, and there's letters that I've put in that are evidence of my past with my legs and foot, but yet they still don't want that information, which doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, life is just a bit hard. It's just a bit silly, honestly, what they ask for. Even though what they ask for is what they get, and yet they still want more information. It doesn't make much sense to me. It's just a bit silly billy willy killy dilly, type of stuff, and it's just like, bleh. Just work, just do it, please. I aim for the long time thing. And on top of that, I have booked for an OT assessment. I was referred from my GP to an OT. I did pick somewhere that I already go, so I know where I'm going. And the wait is 8 to 12 months. Yay! So I've already done and chosen. From February this year, I have to wait 8 to 12 months on a waiting list. Yay! So what I'm gonna do is see if my consultant can somewhat speed up that, just speed up a little bit, because I really do need it. But also, it's not just for the fact of me moving out, it's also an update for other places that need my health information. It's an update on my legs, because all the other information I've been giving in is so far in the past that, quite frankly, I don't think it's a suitable pieces of evidence, even though technically it is. I think it's something that needs to be up to date on what I think it is. And so far, everything is based on one condition I have which hasn't even been properly solved. So yeah, how wonderful is that? Oh, I'm not going all the way over there. You must be out your bloody mind. Yeah, I get to discover somewhere else. Oh, I think that I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is for most. I think this is the opinion of most disabled people, is that the system to just get help is so complicated. It is absolutely discouraging to ask for help, because it doesn't feel like you're being believed. And even when you do follow through on the system that's put in place, most of the time you don't even get accepted. And it's just like, all right, well, I'm sitting right here with these disabilities from birth, and you can sit there with a straight face and say, no, you're not getting any help. And it's like, but what the hell, bro? You made this system so vigorous and long, and yet now, you know, you're gonna set me free. Even it's like, Buster, what is this, Buster Lime? I don't know. It's just a bit annoying sometimes. Again, you do everything right, and yet you get told no. Sag. Absolute sag. That's what it is. But yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay right now. It's just things are just taking too long, or things are taking longer than expected. I just hate it. Life right now is a struggle. Like I said, it's a roller coaster right now. I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it all on my own, and I kind of like I'm dealing with it all on my own. I prefer to get advice from different people on how to deal with it, and then go with it on my own. Because at the minute, I have been more successful on getting help doing it on my own than with other organisations and other people. I don't know if that's because I actually do act shy and they see that, or it's because of someone else speaking for me, and because someone else is speaking for me, they don't actually get to see or know if I am what they are saying that I am. So I've just decided to just do it all on my own, and it's been helpful, which is nice. So yeah. I will say, my mum did say that she was going to try and get me help to get me on the new house. I was like, no, don't help me. I didn't ask for it. That's why I'm like now, if I don't ask for help, don't give me help. Especially if it's something that I already know, that I'm already in the works of doing. Don't butt yourself in. I already know what I'm doing. I'm doing it by myself, and I'm doing it at my own pace as well. That works for me. don't know. Before you. Why are you calling me an idiot? I went before you. I wasn't in your way. I hate when people do that and then you get banned for it. It's like, bro, I didn't do anything. I wasn't in your way. I went before you. I wasn't in your way. I gave you enough room to turn. You had 2 lanes worth. But okay. I've been playing this for years. I think I've got like 13,000 hours on it now. I know what I'm doing. This is why I don't really play JPZYT. It's just so many people that will just call you an idiot, and it's just like, bro. I started going on a red, and then you started going, and you're calling me an idiot. I left because I don't want it to get to a point where you're making a turn that is so wide that it's not even necessary. Because I knew that was going to happen. The guy would make a turn that's so wide, it's not even necessary to make the turn that wide. And then accidentally, my trailer will knock into him, and then he'll call me an idiot anyway. So I'm the idiot either way. What can you do? You can't win. You lose some, you win some. God. I think we'll go straight to actually probably go to Clash. Yeah, I'm far gone now. The guy was also slow going up the hill. I don't want to be behind him. Straight. He's gonna slow down at random times. It's just like, bro, you're too slow for me. My truck is significantly more upgraded than yours, even though it's a lower ranking truck. I upgraded the engine and transmission, and that's what I normally do. Like, one thing I normally do is, when I play Euro Truck Simulator, one thing I normally do is get a loan. Well, actually, I'll play for a bit, and then get to the point where I can get the maximum loan, which is, I think in euros, it's like 400,000 euros. In pounds, which mine are in, I think it's like 189,000 pounds. I will get the max loan and then buy myself a truck and then upgrade the transmission and the engine if I can to the next better one, making it easier for me to pull trailers, which makes sense. And then I'll add lights eventually, and then I'll add do a paint job, which doesn't take much, and I can do all of that within like 5 jobs. With me obviously upgrading the high value cargo one and the fragile cargo one. But yeah, like, look at me already. I'm already at £100,000, and most of that's come from my employees. Literally all I will do is buy myself a garage, a truck, upgrade the engine, and then go straight out and pull trucks again. I'll probably do about 5 to 10 jobs depending on how much I have. I'll probably get to about £50,000 again. Then I will add the double dual lights at the top, do a paint job. That will cost me about 10k, just over 10k. And then I will haul trucks again. I'll do another 5 jobs. And then what I will do is start looking on buying more trucks and getting employees. And then I will keep my truck exactly the same. I won't upgrade it, I won't change the cab. I'll only upgrade the engine and the transmission on my own truck. That is it. And the new trucks that I do buy, I don't upgrade them at all. I leave them as they are and give them to the employees I employ. And then they will get jobs. I will make it where they max out on fragile and high valued cargo only. So I earn more money on the side as well. And then I earn more money. And then I don't really care. And then I just leave it up to them. And it's just like quite nice. And it's easy. This is such a weird road to go down. So many turns. It's making sense. And then this guy is also right on my arse as well, so I don't have room to make any mistakes. That's why I'm taking my time. Did I knock over that side? That's what. Apparently I did. I didn't even touch the side. But yeah, no. There's a lot of shit happening right now. It's just like, kind of going with the flow though, with it all. Like, I just take it as every day comes when the situation arises. And one thing I did start doing as well is just putting all my appointments in a calendar so I can't forget at all anymore now. Like, I can never forget. I've come to realize as I've gotten older, I just tend to forget more and more. And it's becoming a habit of mine of just forgetting. And then, yeah. Because I need fuel. And that guy's right on my arse anyway, so I want him off my arse. Yeah, look at him. Look how fast he was going. There was no need. But yeah, no. Most bit. Oops. Do this again. Oh, don't overshoot it. Oh, nice. Keep getting Discord ping. Okay, nice. But yeah. Also a factor of, especially with this sponsor thing for the 5M server, I need to ask, what does he mean by sponsor? Because, bro, I don't think we're going to get one anyway. No one's going to sponsor the server. I wouldn't even sponsor it right now as it is. It's in its early stages. I would put money into it, especially right now. sponsorship with NordVPN, that in itself is a sponsor, but it's not really a sponsorship. It's more an affiliate. And if he means like that, then that is not gonna happen. Getting sponsors for something like this is very unrealistic, especially once again right now. Like Pulse RP is literally launched last week Friday. That's it. We've only been open for literally just for a week. And you want to sponsor already, Buster? I'm sorry, Buster. I don't think we're gonna get a sponsor right now. Personally, I think we need to be open for at least a month. We, as the management and those that are streamers and content creators, need to produce content to promote the server and let people naturally come in. Because if we start grounding and looking for people, it's going to look like we're desperate. And it's going to make us look vulnerable. If we look vulnerable, we can easily be taken advantage of. It's not a good position to be in, because then it means they're probably going to want a certain percentage of ownership of the server. Which means if the server falls on its arse, we're going to have to pay them a chunk of money or anything that they want. What they so dearly wish to choose of. They could choose anything. It means we've got to, you know, do whatever we want for them to get them off our arses. Sponsorship right now isn't in our best interest, personally. I think we need to relax. We need to look at the analytics of the server, see how popular the server is. It seems pretty popular. Is more popular than another server. I don't see the point of finding a sponsor right now. Personally, it doesn't make much sense to me. I probably will mention that in the meeting anyway, but yeah, I don't think a sponsorship is probably for the best right now. Where am I going, bro? Oh, it does look nice. It does look way too small. But yeah, no, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that's been happening. What can you do? I will break it to him lightly and gently. I'll tell him I'll keep a lookout, but there's no certainty that it will be something that will absolutely happen. That will be something that will absolutely happen within a week. Because it won't. Because also for me, I want to make sure that they have the server special interest in mind and not just themselves. Hello. How do you do? You look very good, yes? You look very good. You look very awesome. You're on Twitch. Oh, hello. I'm alright. Life's just been up and down, innit? Been talking about it for like how long? For the past 2 hours, I think now. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, I must finish my job now. Yeah, and also, this server was not very love Gizmo though, bro. Bro, that's funny. That's wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Sky's been doing the same thing recently as well. He's been jumping on my desk and getting in front of me, especially when I'm on a phone call or when I'm sleeping at my desk. He'll just jump on my desk and sleep on me. Even, especially after I've eaten as well. Bro, that's wild. Man, Gizmo's being an absolute menace. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that hurts. That's wild. Please go around me. I don't want you behind me, bro. That's wild. He broke the chair? That's wild. He's the one who broke it? That's crazy. Man broke metal, bruh. Send them over, bruh. I need some shit breaking. That's wild. Bro, this guy is... That's crazy. Bro, Gizmo's fucking Superman. Super Gizmo up in this bitch, bruh. Straight up. Oh, wait. That's crazy. Bro, that's wild. How is the boyfriend? How is the boyfriend? Oh shit, I'm going too fast. How is the Josh? Okay, Gucci-ness. As long as he's doing alright, that's Gucci-ness. We all have our ups and downs, innit? I had my ups and downs, so... Well, I'm actually still having my ups and downs, let's be honest. My fucking kidney, I swear to God. Had enough of my transplant kidney, bro. Ouch. Yeah, I can feel that. Oh shit. need to untie this. Bro, that's wild. Okay, there we go. I think that works. That's sad. Yeah, no, I feel that. So, what do you think about the proposal of what they called? He's on universal credit. He's also now down as Medicare. I mean, oh, okay. Well, actually, this is a question. What the hell are these two, bro? What the hell, boy? Bruh. Yeah, have you heard what the government did a few weeks ago about them cutting the benefits and then making people work that want to work? No, you haven't. That's wild. I'm guessing then Josh. Oh yeah, you have. I was gonna say yeah. Has Josh been contacted yet? I've not been contacted at all. No, I didn't think so. Bruh. Yeah, no. I haven't been contacted yet, so, which is nice. Make sure you guys can see this. Oh, I see. Oh, that's so off. I've just seen the chat. It's so off. That's funny. That's hilarious. There you go. That's funny. No, because he's down as okay, you won't get contacted. He was good. Reporting him? How the hell do they know that? That's wild. That's a massive... Bro, can you leave? Can you leave? Leave now. I cannot see. It's this one. Bro, how do they know that? That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. That's wild. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, he got accepted. Oh, good on him. That's Gucci-ness. Bro, got accepted. I'm happy. He's getting into, what is it? It's, the barbers, innit? Give me a sec. I'm looking at my sing thing. It's the barbers, innit? He's getting accepted, that he wanted to, the hair, innit? You cock, Ryan. I knew that was you instantly. To have a friend. It is a bit crazy, yeah. Yeah, the barbers are hooked though. Damn, I didn't hear the shit. Yeah, no, I need to sort that out. I can hear it though. I think I might know what the problem is, so I'm gonna sort it out next time. But now I know it does definitely work. So have some chicken. And it also didn't show up on my filter. Unless that's because... Yeah, it probably is because of that. But yeah, no. I haven't streamed in so long. Yeah. I just did this one today was primarily because I changed a bunch of shit on my Twitch and Trovo. Like I got the alerts working. I actually made like stickers for like websites that people can click on with the little stickers and it'll take them straight there now. I actually took time into it because I was bored and I was just doing nothing and I was just like, might as well. I've got nothing else better to do, so I was like, I might as well just do that. And then obviously I'm still sorting out stuff like the alerts I need to sort out. Thank you, Ryan, for doing that. Now I know. And then I think the commands as well should work as well, I think. But yeah, I think that's everything. Hey, you love your stickers, yeah. They are nice stickers, I will say. Ooh, yes, get me in that one, please. Oh, come on. What is it? What is it? Is it? No, it's not C. Is it V? No, it's not V. X, Y. Is it E? Ah! Okay, it's E. It's E. Yes, relax, Buster. I want more. Yeah. Why don't you get more? It's gonna cost you though to get more. Die, woman. Yeah. I missed!
What the fuck?
Oh, I feel that as well. I missed again! That's crazy. Now, where is this guy gone? Oh, what the hell? What? Bro went into space. Oh, he's over there. That is crazy. But yeah, no. This year is it? Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you. Don't do it. No. No. No, you need if you want to sleep and sit on something, go sit on your blankie. No, go sit on blankie. No, you go sit on blankie. No, you go sit on blankie. No, go sit on blankie. You go sit on blankie. No, 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 don't do it. No, not today. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. I don't want you on me. I'm already in pain in my kidney. Not you too. I don't need two pains in my arse right now. Not this moment in time. I'm sorry. I've got enough fucking money and it's still killing me right now. Not today, Mishy, not today. Where is he? I can't. That shit's on fleek, bro. I killed him by accident. Bro. Oh, that's so funny. I accidentally killed him. I'm the one that lifted him off into space. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's on fleek, bro. That's funny. That's hilarious. I'm taking that. That's a good win right there. Search. Oops. Thank you for the dragon, ugly ass child. Ugly, dirty child, Ryan. Hot balls. Hot turn, bitch. Hot. I need to change my title on Trevor. It's annoying. I have to change it on Trevor because Stream Element doesn't know Trevor, so it's a bit annoying. You know, there's every other platform, including TikTok, except for Trevor. Even though Trevor has been around longer than TikTok, so it's a bit of a weird one. Oh, he's on top of the roof! Man's on top of the roof. That's wild. Move yourself, ugly. Move yourself. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. I thought ugly left. He's dead now. The hell was that? Buster Lime took his time, bruh. Jesus. Oh, let me change my title here. Move out my way. Thank you. Let me do. Does it work? I think it's just GTA, isn't it? I don't think 5M is actually a thing. Yeah, no, it's just GTA. It's kind of sad. That's crazy. Bro. Yeah, just GTA, yeah. That's a bit annoying, that is. I'm not gonna lie. Need to change it on here as well. This part at least. There we go. All sorted. Now we can relax. Also, I got my legend. Thank you for the sword, ugly. Thank you very much. I swear to God, if you're spending your money on this shit, I swear to God, I will bum you. Bust alive. Wait, what? I didn't say that. Funny changed up its car. What the hell is that? Why are you pushing me? Bro! Why are you using your money, you hawk? Oh, accident. I was pushing someone behind me back and I didn't even realise it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my god. She actually went and lay down on her blankie, bro. Because I want to. I will beat the shit out your ugly ass, bro. This guy's actually laying down on a blanket, bro. That's crazy. You've literally put my whole sauna on level 3, bro. Sauna. That's the most English thing I've ever said. The most English way I've said sauna. Sauna. You said sauna. It's like the most American way of saying it. Sauna. Sauna. I love it. She cracks me up, bro. So down. Bro, why are you getting in front of me, bro? Swear to God, have some chicken in you. Move out the way, Nick. Where is he? Get that Buster Lime. Oh, look what you all did, you fat sons of bitches. I swear to fuck. Fatties. Swear down, all of you just got in the way and just clogged up the hole, bro. Fatties, bro. I swear down. Stop giving me swords, bro. Save your money for food or for college. Ugly ass.
Oh my god!
No. Bro, I've got Right away, boy. Shit. Oh. Hey, yo, some of these guys, worst drivers in history. Why did I slow down for? Also, you can shut your ugliness up, bro. Why are people sitting right behind me for? Jesus Christ. Oh, he's on the tracks now. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 That guy in the helicopter is crazy, bro. Bro, what in the world is going on? The guy's lost already. That's him there. There we go, he's going right for the water. There we go, right in. Look, eyes, Tigger. Oh, good, that's funny. Oh, nice. The stream elements actually posting the merch as well. Nice. I didn't do that. I did it by itself, by the way. I haven't done that. That's crazy. Bomba clot. Wow, what's up? No, alright, well, go fuck yourself. Ugly ass. Yeah. Put my ugly ass, huh? How about that? Just felt like saying it. But that's wild. Bruh, is that dedicated to the stream? I'm never doing that again, that was so cringe. That's crazy. That was cringe. Coming back on. Yeah, he is. Like ninja. Type shit, you know? Holy shit. That was a quick one. What about the helicopter right there? That's crazy. Oh, it's fucking funny. Helicopter, bro. I swear to God. Holy shit, Ryan. All I see is you donating shit. Fucking hell, Ryan. You need to stop. Oh. Also, I'm just so excited because I actually get to watch Sky actually use her blanket now, and it's just so nice. Like, for a long time, I would literally just put her in a box next to a shit and food and tree and put a blanket in it, and that was her bed. Once I moved it on the sofa, she slept there the whole night next to me without disturbing me, and she enjoyed it, and she just slept there first. Then she went onto the windowsill, slept there. Now she uses the blanket like almost fully to just sleep on now. Ever since it started becoming summer. It's just wild to me. I love it this much. I haven't taught her to do anything. I just put her on it once in a while. And she just, now she's kind of just taking it on it. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. That's wild. Buster. Don't want to go that way. That was the long way around. Ooh. I'm loving myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm giving myself that one, Buster. Bro, turn. What are you doing? Man's riding everything. Buster, what in God's name are you doing? Ah, shit! I'm fucking... That's fucking hilarious. I made what a police officer fly. That's fucking funny. For fuck's sake. You don't have to fucking slow down. Fucking hell, man. Oh, that shit was funny. The police officer on the bike fly. That's just so complete, right? Why? Oh, they're blocking it right now. Nice. Oh, he's trapped. I want to get out. That's a big boy right there. Probably really close. He got out? on your backside again. Bro, what are you doing? Whoa, I'm close. Oh, I should have gone up there. Oh, he's recaptured me. Nice. Have some chicken, Buster Rhyme. Brother is in a call by himself. That is wild. Buster Lime on that sing ting. Buster Lime. Buster Lime on that. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, today stream has been pretty successful, so I might end soon as well. I won't stream for ages because there's no point. Oops. There you go. I think I need to find another way to change the title. I think that's about it though. Because on Trovo, it restarts my stream every single time, which is annoying. So I might have to change that. My luck is so bad. 54% chance to get a pack. Win. I still don't get it. That's funny. The game hates you. I can make it concentrate on the person. Yeah. Would be R. there it is. Okay, thank you. There it is. It just didn't lock on for some reason. Well, that's wild. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why it wants me to be so low. So, I mean, then again, cops are still in range. I might use there's a bike running as well. Where is he? crash, bro. Bro, I'm about to crash. Oh, shit. There we go. Stop hacking. Yeah, we don't count this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Man was glitching all over the place. And then my helicopter couldn't relax itself. I don't know why. Oops, excuse me. Oh. Really don't like game modes like this. He killed himself. Man killed himself. Oh shit, that's funny. Man killed himself. Alright, I know you're still watching. I might contact Lisa again and see what's up. This probably sometime this week or beginning of next week. And see what's up, you know? Because how long has it been since we had that meeting? Obviously, don't say what it is. I know you're in a game. Just take your time. It's a secret. Well, that was easy. Yeah, otherwise she assumes I'm in a call with Ryan. I ain't no goddamn call with that ugly ass. Toxic. That's crazy. motherfucker. Ah! I hate how this is the fastest vehicle. I turn, I skid. I don't want to skid. close to me! Bro! Hello? Holy shit! Man just rammed right through it. He escaped. Oh my foot, bro. Yeah, I'll probably play one more and then get off for the night, bro, and relax and chill and do absolutely nothing else. I think the one thing that, so I'm using Stream Elements and it's like a multi-stream thing, so I think for me the one thing I would add is because I can't see how many people are watching through this at all, like at all. I don't know how many people are watching, like all I know is I know who's donated, who's chatting, and that's about it. They need to have like a number for each platform so you know who is where and what, but there's nothing like that at all anywhere. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I do one more. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Need to take my last antibiotic for today. Might go my last piece of fish as well. Today I cooked haddock and my god, I had the first piece. It's nice and spicy. It was just mwah. It's delicious. I enjoyed it. Oh, I'm a helicopter. Nice. And then yeah, I might do streaming once in a while. Here again, no schedule once again, but I'll probably do it once in a while, just randomly. Like today, it was so random. I just felt like doing it. Tomorrow I probably won't do it because I've got management and owner meeting, which I've been asking for a long time. And finally, they all agreed to one. Finally, so it's pretty obvious. There's some underlying shit that's happening in the background, that the Discord server, that everybody's happy with, and it needs to be brought up and said about. So that everyone's just going around just telling others, no, we don't want to do this, and no, we don't want to do that. We need to talk. bro's gonna sit there. Stack up, bro. Exactly, so he has to move. There you go. Oh, poor guy. That's sad. Yeah, with that being said, that's it for me for tonight. I'm going to get off and relax for a little bit and have some lovely haddock and chill out for the rest of the evening. Thank you all for joining. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. If you're watching this later, thank you also for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back sometimes to stream again. This is just a one-off, so just to test everything. But now I know stream alerts need to be sorted out, and I also need to give you guys access to a website where you can see all the commands that you have access to. So yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you when I see you guys. Night, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be.